Good morning, Vikings fans. Welcome to the Yellow Horn. It's Chris again. And one thing I wanted to talk about today is, are the Vikings a finesse team or dare to use the word soft? I don't like to use the word soft because, you're playing in the NFL. You're not soft. We see the hits these players take. They're not soft. But this team, they bounce back and they're resilient. But when teams get physical with them, they seem to, I don't want to say wilt, but they seem to fall back. We had seen it. I think it was in the first Detroit game or it was in the Rams game where, they had sideline reporters saying that the defense was just sitting there. They had their heads down. We have seen the body language from players across the team when they get hit, looking for flags, throwing their hands up. And I get every team does it. And I'm old school in the way of just play the game, get flags when they come, blah, 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 blah. But their body language speaks differently when they get punched in the mouth. We saw it again in Detroit. It's just, players look disengaged. You could see it on JJ. You could see it on Hawkinson. I'll say even Sam Darnold just didn't have that look in his eyes as he has previous weeks. So, it's just a question to ask. Is this team soft or, more of a finesse team that teams know they can get in their heads by pushing them around? And that's the type of team that Detroit is. The Rams are probably a little bit more finesse, but then again, they have big guys down in the trenches, and we saw that last time. So it's going to be interesting just to see how this team bounces back after last week and then moving forward. I think it was Score North that just posted about, teams getting bigger, working on the interior O line to help on the run game. But, I want to see some more nastiness on this team. I want to see them get, bigger in the trenches, toughen up a little bit, get play more with a chip on your shoulder. And, I don't, was this past week, did the team, did they buy into their own hype? I don't know. It seems like their body language changes fairly quickly. Um, you know, Especially on the defense too. Like you see it on the defense after they give up big plays and stuff like that. You can see how just everything changes. They have this huge swag about them when, they're getting turnovers and getting pressure. But when teams start going against them or hitting them in the mouth on an offense, you know, they seem to just kind of fade again. So I don't want to say that they're soft or a finesse team, but there is definitely something to it. And I want to see this team weather the storm, and we're probably going to see it again in LA. If the Rams get out to like an early lead, we're going to see how this team bounce back. But I was just curious your thoughts. Do you think they're soft? Do you think they're finesse? Um, you know, Let me know. Thanks.